Okay, where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Trey Anastasio, June 18th, Radio City Music Hall. What a disaster. Let me tell you what happened. All right, so I'm on staff at Radio City Music Hall, and we're doing this hippie show, this Trey Anastasio fella. And he's like a hippie jam band thing, and you know, they're gonna play their hippie music all night long, you know, whatever they wanna do. And my job is that what I have to do is I have to sit at the Radio City Mixing Console, and I have to monitor the feed coming in that they're sending me, which is the hearing impaired and the backstage feed. And my only gig is if I gotta turn something up or down that's feeding a feed outward in the building somewhere, you know, that's what it's all about. And here's what I remember specifically. I remember having Spanish food delivered that night. That was this shredded pork with beans, and it was just like this huge portion. And it was really spicy, and I usually don't eat spicy food. You know, it's just not my thing, right? And I remember eating all of it, like thinking, like, oh, maybe I should save it for later or just throw it out, and I definitely should have thrown it out. So I ate the whole thing of this shredded pork, rice and beans, super spicy. And now I feel kind of bloated. So I go up to the second mezzanine where the Radio City Council is, and I'm sitting there, and the show starts and the show gets going. Well, I don't know if you're familiar with the Trey Anastasio and the hippie jam band culture, but it turns out that the audience is really into the marijuana, and they were smoking the reefer in the building. Now, where I'm at on the second mezzanine at the council is right behind me is members of the audience. Right? And they are just blowing their smoke. Let me tell you, I am no lightweight, and I have smoked some marijuana in my lifetime, but this was Cheech and Chong level. There was so much pot smoke in the building. I was just engulfed in smoke. I was literally contact high. It's like, man, I'm sitting there, I don't feel so good. You know? And the concert's going on, and as far as I'm concerned, they've been playing the same song for an hour. You know, and the haze is getting deeper, and these people, you know, like I'm just in this cloud of reefer smoke. You know, so I'm sitting there in the chair and I'm kicking back, and you know, I don't feel too good. Next thing you know, there's some guy shaking me, going, Mister, are you okay? And I'm sitting up, I'm like, what's going on? And like, what's all over me? And you know what? It's my puke. It's my shredded beef and my rice and beans. It's vomit, and it's all over me. I'm covered in vomit. And I look in front of me. Oh God, no, Jesus Christ. I threw up all over the console. I threw up all over the Radio City Mixing Console. It's covered in my puke. I'm covered in puke, man. And these people are like, are you okay? Like, what the fuck's going on? You know? And I had a hat on, right? A baseball cap. And I reached up like, what is this? It was on top of the hat. How did I get the vomit on top of the hat? It must have been like a fucking volcano of vomit. Straight up and down, man. I never threw up so much in my lifetime, man. It was just, I just like passed out, threw up and vomit, and I'm fucking covered. It's all over my hat, all over my everything. Beyond horrible, right? Beyond horrible. And all over the console. So I'm trying to pull vomit. I'm trying to pull some vomit off the console with, I got no resources. My shirt is like, everything is covered in puke. It's just so beyond horrible. So I gotta get up, walk through the crowd, covered in puke, stinking. I'm disoriented, and God knows, I don't feel good. I don't feel very good. So I get backstage left where the tape room is, where the audio guys hang out. Go in there. It's like, what happened to you? You know, and usually we would always have this pile of t-shirts, you know, black t-shirts, you know, crew shirts. Almost every show, you know, we get crew shirts. You know, we always have t-shirts. And let me tell you, the one fucking time we had no t-shirts was this time. There was one shirt there. And you know what it was? It was from the Mariah Carey Glitter Tour, and it was a fucking medium. You know, so I put this thing on, and now I look like Jack Black. My gut all fucking hanging out, big skin belt hanging. You know, Mariah Carey glitter. Beyond horrible, man. They had some mercy for me and let me go home. You know, but let me tell you something. I don't know where you work, and I don't know what you do for a living. And if you're a grown-ass man and you're a blue-collar worker, like I have been my entire life, then you know what it's like to work with a group of guys that are going to give you some shit when you do something. And the littlest thing in Radio City Music Hall is is another fucking level. How your coworkers will fuck with you when you've done something. And let me tell you something. I threw up on that fucking console. You think they let it go? They put a goddamn plaque on the wall. Peter Walker threw up here on the console with the date. Right? Here's the thing, man. A couple months later, I'm at Radio City and I have a kidney stone attack. Kidney stones are coming in. I collapse on the floor on the house right side. I collapse on the floor. I'm laying there. I'm in agonizing pain. I throw up all over the carpet. And one of my coworkers runs over to me, goes, Pete. We gotta put another fucking plaque over here. You're gonna throw up all over the whole building? This is the love you get when you're working in the stagehand business.